Back in November, Wisconsin, one of the biggest COVID hotspots in the country. But these days, the Badger State is setting the standard, leading most of the country, thanks in part to its COVID-19 vaccine rollout. Newswatch 12's Rachel Eiler joins us now live in studio with what health officials say led to the turnaround. Rachel.
Justin, Wisconsin becoming a major player in vaccine rollout in the U.S. didn't just happen by accident. It took a team effort of hardworking health officials, vaccinators, and those willing to get the shot. The Badger State, once struggling to contain the spread of COVID-19, is now among the top 15 states leading vaccine distribution. Now, CDC data shows more than 29% of the state's population has received at least one dose of the vaccine, placing Wisconsin in the top list of states for getting shots into arms.
Whether it's a surprise or not, I think we always knew we would have a fair percentage of the population that was going to be very pro-vaccine and was going to want to get it.
So what caused the turnaround?
You have to have demand, so you have to have patients who want to get vaccinated. And so I think we're fortunate that we have a good chunk of people right now who want to get vaccinated. And then you have to have supply, but then you have to have capacity. And so right now we're really blessed with a large number of vaccinators who want to give a large number of shots.
From small local clinics to football stadiums, the state has nearly 3,000 vaccination sites, which compared to other states is pretty high. But it wasn't without challenge. Many vaccinators needed to figure out the best way to schedule appointments with the limited amount of vaccinations they received. And while statewide Wisconsin picked up vaccine rollout, in more rural areas, vaccine distribution still slow despite efforts.
Rural settings do present their own set of challenges. Just on a side note that, the increased emphasis on retail community pharmacy being involved in the administration of these products is definitely a benefit to the rural setting.
Dr. Anderson adds, though, there may come a point where availability to rural areas will be needed more.
These mass, come to us locations, we may need to put more effort into what does mobility look like for people who may be less motivated.
So far, over 1 million Wisconsinites are fully vaccinated, with more adults eligible starting in May. Officials say they're not worried about slowing down. If you are looking to get your vaccine soon, you can check in with your local pharmacy, health clinic, or go to the Wisconsin DHS website to learn more about locations and eligibility. Reporting live in studio, Rachel Eiler, Newswatch 12.